Well, hello there and good afternoon. Thank you for joining me. I'm Frost PDP, and today we are playing a little more Master of Orion 2 because it has been a long time since I played this game. We've just discovered alien life. We've discovered the Klakons. They are aggressive. They might well be a threat. And they are connected to us thanks to a wormhole. Wormholes are, as I've mentioned before, they go across the entire galaxy, and they are not so much a threat as just a promise of expansion. So we have a little starship that is capable of some combat, but it's not, you know, a war beast. Oh, Director Brainiac, who, yeah, that's a Brainiac, alright. Has a lot of sciencey stuff. We are too broke to afford him anyway. So we've produced the Marine Barracks. As you can see, we're already at 0 credits a turn. We're going to boost our taxes. Taxes work about the way Republicans think they work. The higher your taxes, the lower your productivity. You basically take 10% or 20% of your productivity and convert it instantly into cash, which is fine with me. And we have a hydroponic farm finished in our agricultural colony. That's a good thing. We're going to build... What are we going to build here? Let's think about this for a second. We're going to build a biospheres here. We're just looking ahead to when this colony is more fully settled, because next turn it should move up to size 2. Speaking of, this is already a 5 out of 8, and it's almost done with a research lab. We're going to build a freighter fleet after that, and then we'll build a missile base, and then a biospheres. Actually, let's swap the order of that. A biospheres, missile base. The biospheres will make sure we don't go over populations, because we're already at 5 out of 8. I'll keep one agricultural worker there, just for the sake of it, just to make sure we're good on food. And this seagull system has gem deposits. You get an extra $10 a turn on this huge desert, crummy territory. Just bad. Can we explore this? We cannot. So we have some options for expanding our empire, but right now we are just chilling out in the stars. We're going to delete that colony ship, and we're going to refit this into a cruiser. Well, that doesn't help. Wait a minute, what did I just do? Never mind, we're going to delete that. No, darn it, we shouldn't have done that. There's a Haggard meme for this. We just ordered a ship to be rebuilt for nothing. In fact, that was such a huge mistake. We're not going to save scum, because I don't even think we have a save. Can I? Nope. It would take 4 turns to just keep the ship. How long would it take to build the design? Whoops. Drop an interceptor. Add a laser cannon. How long does it take to build one of these things, anyway? 13 turns. So we'll refit it for absolutely nothing, because 4 turns isn't that long. That was foolish. That was a rookie mistake. We have our freighter fleet taken care of. We're already at 6 out of 8. It's a good thing we're getting this biosphere. Today we're at Silent Empire, scientific breakthrough. They discovered ion pulse cannon? Wow, that is high up on the tech tree. I mean, is it? I think it's under chemistry. No, I could be wrong. Must be under physics then. No. Power? Okay, so they just got a free tech level that's 2 levels ahead of us. Well, that's fair. Lone 4 finished its missile base, or biospheres, and I don't want that much going in. So we'll build a missile base, we'll build a star base, and a star base allows you to build, on top of control points, it allows you to build the bigger ships. You know, the ones that allow you to take over planets with your mind. Speaking of which, that might be an idea. We will build capsule construction. Lone 3 built its biospheres. You're our food colony. You go build food. I want the Marine Barracks, I want the missile base. Actually, I want the research lab before I get the Marine Barracks, and then I'll build a star base. Because we need to protect the planet against aliens. We have 3 credits per turn coming in. We have a star. We have a planet settling device thingy. Which one do we want to settle? Well, Siegel will give us $10 free per turn. It's an ultra poor world, but we can find some way to sustain that. Because there's really... Is there anywhere else that's better? That's incredibly better. Satyr? Goey? Oh, that's the swamp. Medium swamp is pretty good. Sol 2 finished an automated factory, so now it can build some useful things. Go for the Marine Barracks, go for the Starbase. For $10 a month, it matters. So Sol refitted a ship, made it absolutely the same as it used to be. We're going to build another colony ship, and then we might actually design a messenger. So, this is a crummy little world. It can be an industrial colony because, let's not kid ourselves, it's probably not going to be anything of use to anyone. We'll make it an industrial so it actually produces things, and it will produce, you know, a factory eventually. Okay, a splinter colony! Oh wow, that's awesome. So a colony once broke off from our race and formed a separate colony. It is small and will want to integrate once again. So we just got a free colony. Well now, isn't that cool? So once again we'll set up a factory to be produced because it's really not the greatest colony in the world. So free empire, hooray! That's probably the game telling me I am far behind. We have our little defensive ship in case of emergency. We have our colony going. I can shuttle a colonist if I really want, which I do. I'm going to transport a colonist to... I'm going to transport it to Lone 3. This consumes... what is it? 5 freighters. And it sends the colonist to some place that you want him to be, which is a pretty nice little perk. Alright, what can we use? What would be nice? Tachyon Communications gives you free command points. Spaceport gives you trade. Sociology doesn't give you very much that's really good until much later. Power. That might be nice. Fusion drive, fusion bomb. The fusion drive would be nice, and it's quick. We found a gas giant, and we have contact with the Trilarians. They have no fear seeing our ships. They're nice, they're friendly. That's good. Lone 3 got a settler, so now it's up to 5 out of 12 already. See that? Just like that. Boom. Wait a minute. This is our Gaia world. This is supposed to be our farming world. Right? Right. Weird how that seems to happen in this game. So now we know they have their little empire up here. Alright. We're going to continue to explore what's near us. Marine Barracks finished. Starbase is next. Gold deposits will generate $5 a turn. But the gold deposits are on a large toxic wasteland. And oh, we see a starship. We see Alarians. And an Alarian cruiser. And we can't even reach the planet system they're heading towards. But we can go backwards to this unexplored star system near an ion field. So let's probably talk about the map for a minute. These ion fields are, I can't remember what they're called. They prevent shields from working in those systems. So if there's a star system like this one, contained in a nebula, yeah, it's a problem. Also, black holes prevent direct travel through them, so I can't go from this star system to this one. I have to go from here to here to here, which just creates a little tactical border. So whoever is protected from these guys by this, probably very thankful. Labor leader. Crassius, the labor leader. He glows. He's 30% labor leader. He'll join me for 90 bucks an hour and 1 per turn. Give me 30% labor? Sure. And I will assign him to my capital. And we get 30% better production right off the bat. Augmented engines, fusion drives, hooray! Space Academy, it's nice if you're building a huge fleet, but that's not really our game right now. We're gonna get this. It's gonna boost our fleet size a little. Colony ship. It's time to design a battleship. Gonna clear it. Actually, we can't really build it because we have to. We're gonna revise the Spitfire. We're gonna make a cruiser. It's gonna be called the Interceptor. It's gonna look different than what we currently have, and we're going to clear this. The very first thing we're gonna slap on is battle pods, because you see that in flashing -60 space? Yes, it costs a lot, but it gives you extra space per ship. We're gonna go heavy armor and reinforced hull. This thing can take a beating. And looking over our weapons, we're going to put on a heavy mount master driver. That's like a railgun. And we're going to put 5 of them on this bad boy. But on that note, I will join you in a future episode. Thank you very much. La Paz.